After 15 months into the Israel-Hamas war, a ceasefire deal has been negotiated by the United States, Qatar, and Egypt. Tonight, many worry if the agreement will hold.
And many throughout the Coachella Valley have pushed for an end to the war since October 7th. News Channel 3's Athena Drage has reaction from multiple viewpoints and what they're hoping will happen in the coming weeks in that very troubled region.
Yeah, hi John and Karen. Cautious optimism is what I'm hearing from these folks. That's what people are saying this after new information this morning signaling there may be a delay in certifying this ceasefire by the Israeli cabinet. The details of the first phase of this deal, as you can see right here, there's supposed to be a 42-day pause in fighting. That's about 6 weeks. 33 hostages are supposed to be released by Hamas in exchange for almost 1,000 Palestinian prisoners from Israeli jails. And during that pause in fighting, there's also supposed to be humanitarian aid coming through Gaza. But several advocates I spoke with say they are appreciative of this ceasefire, but weary of the change that it will bring.
When we heard that it was going to be a ceasefire, it was celebration.
It's a relief for some that after 460 days of war, the Israel-Hamas conflict could soon come to an end. But others are cautiously optimistic as the ceasefire deal has yet to be confirmed by the Israeli cabinet.
I was very happy to see that, but as we talk, Israel is still attacking Palestine and still people are being killed.
Since October 7th, the war has destabilized the region for both Israelis,
The southern part of Israel, and we called them and says, what do you need right now? And they said they needed a bomb shelter to be built.
and Palestinians in Gaza.
More than 47,000 people being killed. More than 17,000 of them were children.
And as the deal's confirmation continues to be pushed back, those close to the issue say they are unsure about lasting peace in the region.
Lowers my trust in the leaders in these countries that they try to facilitate the ceasefire. So when Hamas and Israel agree on a ceasefire, it needs to happen right away and immediately.
Unfortunately, you're dealing with Hamas, which is a terrorist organization. I think we have to remember that October 6th, there was a ceasefire with Israel, and Israel was attacked.
Those I spoke with say the effects of the war are also being felt here at home.
The unprecedented rise of anti-Semitism in every state in this country and around the world.
I've seen it that the Islamophobia is getting worse here in the United States.
And despite the hope a possible ceasefire brings, many are unsure what's next. Do you think that a two-state solution is feasible right now?
That's a really good point, and I'm going to go back to one of the prime ministers of Israel, Golda Meir, that said there'll be peace in the Middle East when those who hate us love their children more than their hate.
I look at this ceasefire as an important step toward the lasting peace and stability for Palestine and the region.
Now, despite the ceasefire announcement Wednesday, an Israeli strike killed dozens in Gaza earlier this morning. The Israeli cabinet plans to hold the vote for the truce through this weekend, and it's something we'll continue to follow for you. Reporting live in studio, Athena Drage, News Channel 3.